I tied my horse, and I walked along the beach, came back, my horse was gone. My horse says, it's 3:30, it's time for me to go. And he just walked back to the barn.
Are you?
No, I kid you not. And they know exactly where to go. Just lower the reins, they go right. Getting them to go to Manhattan Beach is the problem. But going back, no problem whatsoever. He was long gone.
Yeah.
And I had to, go back, and everybody's waiting for me. So, well, wait, your horse is upstairs. He's eating now.
They're fun and beautiful animals, but they're about 1,200 pounds of muscle and bone, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get hurt. And Deputy Sheriff Carmine Romeo and Sergeant Jonathan Hughes have a lot of experience when it comes to horses, and they're taking that experience to new recruits and other police agencies. Did you know there are about 36,000 horses in Dutchess County?
And that includes the transient ones. You're going to have plenty coming through on their way back and forth to Saratoga. And we constantly respond to not only the simplest disabled vehicles, but the complex collisions, anything of that nature.
And in their class, it's not what you do, it's more what you shouldn't do.
Real simple. A basic fear of a horse is the smell of smoke. So, officer at a collision with a calm horse in the back of a trailer, it's natural at a collision to put out flares. Flares emit a smoky, sulfury smell that now might flood the trailer, and all of a sudden, that horse is discomforted, and you go from a minor collision with a vehicle in a roadway to a panicky large animal. So it's so many little things that can make such a big difference. At a little scene, all of a sudden it's an under control scene or an out of control scene.
If a trailer goes over, you don't go in the trailer. 9 out of 10 times, if the horse is not crippled or hurt, that horse will right himself.
Okay.
And don't open that back door. Horses, when they're injured or they're frightened, remain steady. They don't move. As soon as they sense freedom, they're up and out of there. So if you lower that back tailgate and that horse senses freedom, the first thing you're going to do is get a hoof in the face. So we show them how to go about it. How to get the horse out of there safely so you don't get hurt.
So rescuing a horse and securing a situation is not as easy as you might think. The class makes you aware of things you might not normally be aware of.
Well, it really brings forth the misnomers and the little things that people don't realize.
We always tell our class, you can sit in this class and never use what we're going to tell you. Or you can walk out this door and now you've got a bonfire. What do you do? Now you know.
We show up and we solve the public's problems, not only with our training, but everybody brings a little bit of basic other experience, life experience, knowledge to the table. And that's really important in law enforcement.
For more information about the class, you can call the Sheriff's Office at 486-3800 and ask for Sergeant Hughes. For HVNN.com, I'm Donna Ryer.